So my video on Spechie, or Spechie, I still don't know how you pronounce it, has been getting a lot of comments recently. I always enjoyed I Hate Everything's comment comeback and Filthy Frank's Loser Reads Hater comments. I always wanted to do one of these types of videos, but I never received enough hate comments. But now, thanks to Spechie's fans, I think I have enough. I used to really hate the spam folder, but it's actually really good for holding hate comments. Never really had a use for it until now. We all know I have a terrible reading voice, so I'm gonna have my Overwatch teammate Serpent Mythos read out the comments.
This one is from a user by the name of Sean Wade. Look, dude, if you don't like the channel, it triggers your bitching about things you can't control, aka Spechie's personality, and you're going to do nothing but criticize, then don't fucking watch it.
Oh boy, the don't like, don't watch argument. I've never heard that used by every idiot ever. And I would love to take their advice, but the issue is, they don't listen to their own advice, so why should I? Another thing about people who use this argument, they seem to think that I watch whatever they're telling me I shouldn't watch on a daily basis. But the thing is, I've seen only like 2 or 3 of Spechie's videos. And now that I've said that, there are people going to comment, well, you should give her channel a chance and actually see more of her videos. You only seen the bad ones. I'm doomed if I do, doomed if I don't. All this argument really means is, you're wrong for not liking this.
It'll save you the frustration of watching things you clearly don't like, and it saves us from hearing your whiny voice that sounds like your drag queen ex just stomped on your mini ballsack in high heels.
No, it could also save you from hearing my bitchy voice, taking your own advice and not watching my videos.
Now please don't give me hate. I do agree with a lot of these points, although I find what he said about hands was unfair. Just because you can't draw something well doesn't mean you shouldn't try to draw it or practice it.
I don't understand why people do this. Telling people not to give you hate really just encourages them to do it. And I don't think I said nor implied she wasn't allowed to draw hands. She's allowed to, but I'm still going to insult it if it looks terrible. I understand that hands are hard to draw, but there's ways of working around this, such as not giving your characters hands or putting them in mittens.
Hey, this is the first video of yours I saw, and I think you are just butthurt, to be honest. But it's okay, sweetie. Hugs and kisses. How?
So this person has a very condescending tone towards me. It's probably because I had a condescending tone towards Spechie. But the thing is, Spechie naturally has a condescending tone. And I agree with the other guy. How am I butthurt? Please tell me.
Thought I would like this channel, but instead I don't, and he sounds like a bitch.
Yeah, a few of Spechie's fans said things like, yeah, I want to give you a chance, but you didn't impress me. I don't really care if you don't subscribe to me. I got more subscribers than I ever expected to get.
You should maybe try looking at our videos in a different light, as they say. Or maybe even try watching different videos.
Or maybe you could watch my video in a different light, or watch different videos.
But for real, just take a chill pill, and if you're gonna hate on someone, keep it to yourself. And now I know I sound like a hypocrite.
Okay, you don't sound like a hypocrite. You are being a hypocrite.
But I would rather sound like that and have him realize this. I also don't really want to read stupid hate replies, so don't bother. Sounds to me like you want to read those hate replies, darling. Charlie Leavesley says, okay, so it seems that my other comment was a little on the ruder side. All I'm trying to say is YouTube is supposed to be a happy place.
Well, guess what? Spechie's a negative person. So go tell her that YouTube is supposed to be a happy place. And guess what? YouTube is not supposed to be a happy place. I'm tired of people calling others haters while they're a hater themselves. Be honest, you just don't want people to hate on things you like.
I don't even remember Spechie. Spechie, honestly? Hating on you, so why are you having a go at her? That's all okay.
Well, if it's all okay, then what's the issue? Also, I don't remember leaving a negative comment on your video, so why are you leaving a negative comment on my video?
Just a robot too. Also, yeah, I have a small rant on you, but it's because I've known her longer on YouTube.
It really doesn't matter if you've known her from childhood. I still can say what I want about her.
I understand that we all don't have the same opinion, but if you don't like her, don't bother talking about her. You even said it to her, I don't care about insert teacher, so I'll make a whole video on them.
Well, guess what? I never said I didn't care about Spechie, so that argument makes absolutely no sense.
Caleb Hillhouse says, I hate you. Really? Nothing else? I hate some people, either because of them doing something really nasty, Logan, or just because our personalities don't match up and I find them massively annoying. But good fucking God, you don't need to dedicate your life to hating someone.
What do you mean dedicate my life to hating on her? I did one fucking video. Is Spechie dedicating her life to hating on her teacher because she did one video on her? Just asking.
That is so fucking pathetic. You can call out bad actions and patterns of behavior, Logan, but to dig into any and every action they take just to find mistakes just for more material is just sad.
What do you mean dig into every action she takes? I only covered 2 of her videos and showed a clip from another one of her videos, and that's about it. Also, that straw man you made of me is really pathetic. Too bad it's not the real thing.
You're letting them take up space in your mind that could go towards things you genuinely enjoy and love, but instead you're acting like a petty high school mean girl.
You mean like Spechie?
Lolly says, wow, a Spechie rant. How original. So fucking sick of seeing these. The Scotsman replies with, Lolly, this was made back in May. I rather like the fact that Spechie has a grumpy attitude. It makes things more interesting for me. Also, I like the way she draws her hands and her poses. They are pretty good.
This is the definition of an opinion with no shit backing it up. Do you remember when you were a kid and you would do this? Someone would say, I don't really like Teen Titans, it's a stupid show. And you would say, well, I like Teen Titans, it's a good show.
Storytime animators are genuinely positive people. Have you ever heard of Tabs? I'm not sure how you pronounce that name.
Oh, good for you, you named one more person. The majority of them are still positive people.
Celestial Wiccan says, but I like her. I think she's funny.
And a lot of people liked Jared Fogle. What's your point?
Celestial Wiccan replies with, just a robot too. I'm sorry, am I being rude? Please forgive me if I am. I'm really sorry. Oh, Jar, darling, you embarrassed her.
Okay, now I just feel bad.
I would just like to say yes, you are entitled to your own opinion, but I happen to think that Spechie is wonderful, and all I'm saying is that she has a right to put videos up that express her anger.
I never said she didn't. Also, you might want to put some punctuation in your comment.
As for her art teacher video, I've had a similar experience. One of my art teachers believed my style of art wasn't good enough, and he once took one of my projects and ripped it in half in front of the whole class.
That sounds a lot worse than what Spechie's art teacher did. Also, Spechie was shocked that her art teacher failed her, even though she was trying to draw in a digital art class. But no, she actually failed Spechie because Spechie had better art than her, ignoring the fact that most of the students who also had better art than Spechie probably did pass.
Before throwing it away and forcing me to do what he wanted instead of letting me express myself, so maybe don't judge. Some teachers are fucking assholes.
Yeah, they are. I never said they weren't. Spechie got to tell her side of the story and her teacher didn't. And even then, Spechie still looked like the prick in the situation.
And yes, by hating, we don't treat people like people. We treat them like crap. Because we're on the internet, and as for Jake Paul and Logan Paul, no, they're not good people, and I am not going to go out of my way to say so. Absolutely the fuck not. They will do as they please, and they will suffer the punishment, not me.
Spechie was the one who brought them up, not me.
So I will step out of their lives and mind my own. No offense, but maybe some people should do the same now.
That's good advice. You should take it.
I'm not hating, and I completely respect your opinion. I just think you should look further into things. Sorry, and hope you have a good day. Goodness gracious, darling. Use some proper grammar. My God, do you have any idea how much of a pain in the ass it was to just record this? Have some common courtesy for the voice actors, why don't you? You call Spechie a hater, but you are literally making a video hating on her.
Here's the thing, Spechie made a video on haters, but the thing is, she's a hater herself, which I pointed out. But I also said that it's a very common emotion and everyone does it. Her being a hater wasn't my issue. Her being a hypocrite was my issue. I'm not being a hypocrite because I'm not saying being a hater is the issue.
Foxgirl1019 says, but I like Spechie. I think that you're just being mean. This is the first and last video I'm watching because you're against someone's styles of animation and storytelling. If she wants to be salty and mean, then let her be. Hopefully you can change your hate towards her, because she helps me with depression. Thanks for reading all of this if you did.
Okay, this is the first comment that I've shown that I think is a troll. I don't know, it just seems a bit too perfect. Leave her alone, you're being mean. She's allowed to be as mean as she wants to be. Stop being mad at her for being mean.
Oh look, Charlie Leavesley is back. She is a wonderful person and you are not. She is free to do anything and so are you, but talking about her in an unpleasant way, so just stop dissing her, you uncultured swine. My goodness, darling, who's the one being butthurt now?
I can't get over how these people talk. She's wonderful and you're not. How old are these people?
I literally just started watching Jar, and I already am a hater. I already hate them. They are a nasty hater themselves. And Spechie is going to get way farther in life than Jar will. If you claim to hate him, dear, then how come you can spell his name right and not Spechie's?
You say that Spechie's gonna go further in life than me, and if you truly believe that, then shouldn't you follow her example? Spechie said that hating on people will make you not go far in life, and you say that you're a hater of mine, so...
Hey, it's me comes in with, why do people hate Spechie? Just asking. Starry Purple Unicorn returns with, because they have no effing life and all they do is hate on other people, because they are beaches themselves. Hey, it's me responds with, oh, okay, thanks. Unicorn darling, if you're going to insult someone, at least do it properly, dear.
Yeah, I got a few comments from people asking why do people hate on Spechie, and if you want to know that, here's what you should do. Start by watching my fucking video.
You made a video about haters while being one yourself?
Oh, darling, you seem to have commented on the wrong video. My video is not about haters, it's about Spechie. Spechie made a video about haters while being a hater herself, so you might want to leave the comment over there and not on my video.
Camilan TV says, shut the fuck up about Spechie. What the fuck did she do to you? Get the fuck out of YouTube. Starry Purple Unicorn returns with, so true. JMR7 comes in with, shut up! Once again, we see the return of Starry Purple Unicorn, responding with, Jaw really does need to shut their freaking mouth. Goodness darling, are you alright? I Have No Soul with says, die in a hole. And again, Starry Purple Unicorn with, super true, Jar needs to do that. And finally, Agashima Taro comes in with, anyone else notice all the Purple Unicorn bandwagon comments? Goodness, darling, do you do this on all of Spechie's videos? Because if so, that's very, very sad.
This person has such a hate boner for me. And I'm ending it here. There were a few more comments from Starry Purple Unicorn, but if I read all of them, we would be here all day. But now let's check out all the new pieces of fan art. Man, you guys make so much for me. It just keeps on coming. There's not enough room for all of them on my fridge at this point. And yes, I do have a fridge. Not for food, but for other stuff.